Waves lets users bet on spread of Covid-19 for charity. Shame on you, Waves.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Darknet market to permanently ban vendors preying on Covid-19 fears.
Nice.
Blockchain app used to track Covid-19 cases in Latin America.
Nice.
In legal battle with US SEC, Telegram sees new support from trade association. Sophisticated mining botnet identified after 2 years. Ripple funds blockchain's disruption of the legal industry. Welcome back to CryptoWealthy channel, guys. In today's episode we have some very interesting and controversial news that we need to cover, and also our crypto daddy is above $7,000, so let's see where we're going. In today's video we're going to cover the news first, and then we're going to jump over to the charts to see what is going on with the Bitcoin price, because we have some very interesting development and also arguments to see where the Bitcoin price could go. So we have some very idiotic behavior in the crypto space from some cryptocurrencies. Waves lets users bet on spread of Covid-19 for charity. Waves has launched a disaster campaign to purportedly raise money for Covid-19 relief. The platform has created a tokenized perpetual betting pool where users can speculate on whether the global number of confirmed coronavirus cases has risen or fallen within a given week. This is not something that we should earn money on, especially if it's not necessary, like the medication, food, water, or whatever. This is very, very bad, because cryptocurrency should stand against this virus, as many of the companies and the tokens are doing, and giving the charity, giving the money, and not actually earning from it. This is very idiotic to see from the side of the Waves. I'm sorry for all Waves holders, but this is actually not the way to earn money and to build up your businesses. Unlike the, let's say, dark people, they are turning onto the good side. The darknet market to permanently ban vendors preying on Covid-19 fears. Dark web marketplace monopoly market has taken a stand against scammers claiming to sell cures and treatments for Covid-19 on its platform. So as we can see, these guys understand how they should actually behave in this situation. They could earn money on all sort of ways, but when it comes to the pandemics, viruses, and stuff like that, they are acting pretty good, right? Monopoly market to ban vendors using coronavirus as marketing tool. You are about to ingest drugs from a stranger on the internet. Under no circumstances should you trust any vendor that is using COVID-10 as a marketing tool to peddle tangle already questionable goods. This should be for sure COVID-19, but it's a mistake for sure. Blockchain app used to track COVID-19 cases in Latin America. This is also very good approach to see how blockchain could actually help in this crisis and situations, because with the blockchain many solutions and many other problems could be solved without middlemen, and this is very good to see that Latin America is actually using blockchain on a right way. Good job. In legal battle with US SEC, Telegram sees new support from trade association. We didn't cover every detail in this case in the previous videos, but now we're going to see first where we are, where SEC versus Telegram stands currently. The blockchain associations, a new brief comes amid a series of decisions against Telegram. Most recently, the judge in the case denying the firm's ability to distribute its stone tokens outside of the US. Some within the SEC are looking to change these frameworks more formally. In February, Commissioner Hester Pierce proposed a new framework that lays out a safe harbor for tokens to launch in a centralized manner, as long as they demonstrate decentralization within 3 years. We read about this news, and this is a big news because our crypto mom is fighting for us, and we need to respect this. The safe harbor would keep the SEC from pursuing tokens that successfully become non-securities in that time frame. This is very, very good. I like this, and I hope they will give those projects those 3 years to actually raise money and keep up with finishing the project as fast as is possible in order not to be covered by those laws. Very, very good. So returning into the live, the Blockchain Association, a major United States-based trade association in the crypto sphere, has filed a new brief in support of Telegram amid the firm's continuing legal battle with the Security and Exchange Commission. I didn't expect that this will go so far away from where it was, because on some sort of a way I can understand, because Telegram is a big community and big project. Of course, the SEC will go after them if they're trying to manipulate with the people or to issue something like this stone without regulations. And as I know, watched some video from a YouTuber, there are 11 crypto firms that are alleged for issuing the securities to the people without SEC permission, or let's say unregistered securities, as a Binance, BitMEX, Tron, and many others. And we will cover that news maybe some other day, but for now let's stick to the Monday's news. Referring to the inconsistency that issuers of digital assets must cope with when dealing with the SEC, the brief says that no settled precedent or agency rulemaking addressed whether on when digital assets amounted to securities. As to Telegram's particular conundrum, the brief reads: the enforcement's posture in this case at the district court position ran the opposite direction of the Commission's prior statement. Sophisticated mining botnet identified after 2 years. Cybersecurity firm Guardicore Labs revealed that the identification of a malicious crypto mining botnet that has been operating for nearly 2 years on April the 1st. This, we're not going to cover the whole news because it's not very important what is saying in the text. Right now we are covering this news just to warn you to be careful where you're clicking, in which links are you getting in, or if you're watching something on the internet, the page can usually ask you to give a little bit power for mining. Do not click on those sort of links, because those sort of things could happen. Some malware could be installed on your computer and taking, for example, your power to mine the cryptocurrencies for them, or to steal your data from your computer, or even worse, ransomware crypto malwares that we read few videos ago, which means that will not let you access some very important stuff like they did for the hospitals on the COVID. That's very terrible about COVID-19 informations before they pay the ransomware. So please do not enter the links and websites that are unknown for you and that could be dangerous for you. Please be careful, especially on Telegram with a lot of scammers. Last but not least, Ripple funds blockchain's disruption of the legal industry. A new blockchain course offered by the Australian National University Law School commenced this year with support from Ripple's University Blockchain Research Initiative, UBRI. Cointelegraph spoke to Lauren Weymouth, the senior manager of the UBRI's University Partnership Program, and Scott Chamberlain, the academic running the curriculum, to find out more about how blockchain can disrupt the legal industry and the partnership between the NU and UBRI. Chamberlain will be working alongside the developer behind the Toast XRPL wallet, Richard Holland, to develop and deliver the course. Annual Law School launches blockchain course. So you have the whole news. We will upload this also on our Instagram page, so make sure you follow us there. TikTok also, because we are uploading 2 or 3 times daily. On Instagram even more. So if you want to be and stay updated, please make sure you follow us on those social media platforms, because I'm going to upload links down in the comment section below. Congratulations again to all XRP holders, although I don't know how much this will affect the XRP, because XRP and Ripple are 2 different parts of company, or let's say the whole companies. Now let's jump over to the news here on the chart to see what the Bitcoin price is doing. So on many channels I saw that people are talking about this ascending triangle with this blue flat line and also this green level of support over here where the Bitcoin is climbing all over on the way to the upside to try to establish the new levels. Right now I do not believe that we are in the ascending triangle, just from the reason if we switch here on the daily chart we can see that we went too parabolically. I don't believe that the ascending triangle should form on those 2 parabolically move. It's more likely that we are in this rising wedge pattern over here, where we should jump over to the cliff, find level of support, and then start building our way to the upside. I don't believe that we are going to push all the way through the $8,000 just like that. Of course, this is a Bitcoin, everything could happen, but I just don't believe in this market, in this situation in the world could that happen so easily. Of course, this is pretty bullish because our markets are down and the Bitcoin is still going on the way to the upside. That's very good. For now, we are above $7,000. Very interesting and good to see. And as I mentioned you in the previous video, that we may actually break 7,000 and 700, 400 over here, and then maybe find some sort of a level of support down here, and then continue to grow actually on the way to the upside. But we will see how this will play out, because also don't forget that in May of 15th or a little bit earlier, 2-3 days, we're going to have the halving, which could trigger also a little bit hype that could push the price on the way to the upside, or the hype is already this rising wedge formation. We will see. So overall, there is nothing special on the charts until we see some big volume. As I told you, we still don't see any kind of a volume over here. This is a high time frame on the daily chart, and we can see no movement of volume, which means even so we broke this flat line, there is no volume. If we're going to see the volume, it's going to be big spike above the $7,400 probably, or it's going to be on the downside. So volume is still decreasing, which means move that we are expecting is yet to come. Also, if we cover the RSI, good thing is that we are trying to push above level of 50 that we discussed in yesterday's videos, which could set me a little bit bullish in this case scenario. We could of course plunge on the way to the downside very easily, as we did over here with those fake outs that we had, but of course we need to see and wait how the Bitcoin will react on those two patterns, because patterns sometimes could be very subjective. We cannot put them in objective mode always, but if we're going to watch them objectively, we need to be sure that many traders are actually following those patterns and trading by them. I think this is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you like these sort of videos, and if you don't, please let me know in the comment section down below what could be better. I hope you enjoyed the news and a little bit update on technical analysis. I'm going to try to stay consistent and upload the videos almost every single day. I want to thank each last one of you for watching our videos, ladies and gentlemen. As always, until the next episode, happy trading and goodbye.